Morning, hello, and welcome to a new video. I'm just sat on a balcony right now. I'm on holiday, I'm in Mallorca, and we're at this really lovely hotel. We had a super early morning flight, so I'm just doing a voiceover. I was really tired during filming these clips, but I thought I would show you the hotel room. This is the bathroom. It's really lovely. The bathtub was the biggest bathtub I've ever seen. And then this is the main bedroom. The bed was 2 super singles pushed together, so there is lots of space. It's got a TV, and I forgot to show that under the TV it has a mini fridge as well that gets restocked every day. And then here's the balcony. The balcony was a very decent size as well. We had quite a nice view onto a nature reserve. We booked the double room in the main building, and the room itself is roughly 28 square meters. We got here yesterday and we had a very long journey. We got up really early and then arrived at around midday. Yesterday we didn't really do much, we just explored the premises a little bit. Then we booked 3 a la carte restaurants, and then we had a nap and dinner. After dinner we just had a few drinks. Here is a quick snippet of the breakfast buffet. There was an abundance of choice. I have booked in a yoga session, which I'm really excited for. And then we've booked our first a la carte. We're having Indian tonight. And yeah, I think we're just going to take it really slow today and just have a nice relaxing day, and then see what we get up to tomorrow. There's a beach close by too, so I was thinking of maybe going there at some point. For lunch, they would always have a wrap bar and a salad bar. During the day, we would always be at the adults only pool and sit in these hanging chairs. We had a very nice time at the spa. We spent an hour and a half roughly there. The saunas were actually really lovely as well. The steam room didn't really work for some reason. The spa also has an indoor pool. After that, I had booked a bit of a yoga session, so that was really lovely as well. That was 45 minutes and it was very relaxing, and the yoga instructor was actually amazing. And tonight we are going to the first a la carte restaurant. We are having Indian food tonight and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I'll take you along with us. Jake had a jalfrezi for the main, and I had a balti main, and we had pilau rice and garlic naan to go with it. We spent the next day indoor all day because of the bad weather. This is the adults only building, and it's just recently been done up and it looks absolutely amazing. I love the interiors. Here you can see the rainy weather that we had, and I had a hot chocolate just to warm me up a little bit, and I also had a bath to have a really cozy day. And then this was dinner. It was Indian night that night. And they had all these amazing things. They had onion bhajis, which I love, and naan bread. And then for dessert, I had a tiramisu. And then we went to the piano bar for some evening entertainment. The next day was really cold as well. I had a coffee and we sat outside, but it was a bit too cold to be outside the whole day. And then I had a salad for lunch, and for dinner we had the Italian a la carte. This cheese starter came out sizzling and it was absolutely amazing. If you know me, you know that I love cheese. I had gnocchis for the main and Jake had some tortellini, and then we had a tiramisu for dessert. And because we wanted to make the most of Asian night at the buffet, we had sushi afterwards, which was actually surprisingly nice. We had a lovely couple of days. We're going to dinner now, and tonight is gala night, which I'm very excited for. We just got ready and we're about to go to dinner. Absolutely gorgeous. Good morning. Today is our last day, and I thought I would share that with you a little bit more, and I thought I would give you a bit of a recap on sort of the last few days and our holiday. I honestly had such a lovely time. The staff here are amazing and the food here is great as well. What's lovely is as well that you can book 3 a la cartes, and then the buffet has a different theme night every night. But we are actually going to the a la carte restaurant tonight, and we're having Asian food, which I am very excited about. Last night we had a gala dinner, which at first we didn't really know what that meant, but it was basically just a big barbecue, and they had literally nothing vegetarian really, so that's just something to bear in mind. But to be honest, all the other nights were quite good in terms of food for vegetarians. There was always 1 or 2 options. It does make sense to go to the a la carte when you're vegetarian because it's going to become very repetitive. So they've got a vegan wok, and then they've got a vegetarian pizza, and then they usually have 1 themed dish for the night, and that's pretty much it. But you can always have a salad or wrap. Yesterday we actually walked to the beach. It's just about I'd say around a 10-minute walk to the beach. The walk towards the beach is actually lined with all these like touristy shops, so you can get souvenirs there. It's got a few restaurants as well. We actually got some magnets for our fridge at home, and then I also got some bracelets. These are the bracelets I got. One of them says Mallorca on it and I love them. I think it's such a staple to just get bracelets on holiday, and I will show you the magnets now as well. So we got these 2 magnets and they're really lovely. We're going to give one to Jake's parents, but yeah, there's this one which is nice and white, and then one that's a bit more out there, but I quite like this one. After getting those magnets, we just spent a little bit of time at the beach, which was lovely. It's actually very cold. We're here in May, so the water is absolutely freezing, and there is a cliff face with like a nature reserve that is quite lovely right next to the beach as well, and you can also walk through that if you want to get to the beach. You can also hire bikes to get there too. Sorry, I just have a little bit of sunscreen in my eye, so I feel like these last few clips you can probably just see my eye watering. So that's pretty much everything we did yesterday. We actually afterwards just went to the adults pool, which was lovely because the weather has picked up finally a little bit. So we were here for 6 days in total, and out of those 6 days, 2 were actually quite miserable weather-wise. So what we did is we just got a coffee in the morning and spent a lot of time indoors, but then we also went to the spa. So there's definitely some stuff you can do when it's a bit more cold and rainy and miserable. But now the weather has picked up a little bit more, so these past 2 days have been really lovely. 16 to 80 degrees and sun. Definitely nice weather to tan. So we've just been tanning the whole day yesterday and spending some time in the sun, and we spent the whole day by the adults pool and had some nice drinks when we were there. I'm actually loving an Aperol during this holiday. It feels so summery. And then they also do really amazing espresso martinis. So I've really fallen in love with espresso martinis while being here. And then they do sangria, they do all sorts of things. So we literally spend the whole day at the adults pool. I'll take you along today. We had a lovely day just chilling by the pool, and now we're actually getting ready to go to the Asian a la carte restaurant. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna have some sushi, and tonight's our last night, so this is basically our last meal. Tomorrow we get picked up at, I think it's, what time was it? 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we get picked up at 8, and then I think the journey takes around an hour and a half to get to the airport from here. And yeah, then we're flying back home, and that's pretty much our trip all wrapped up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.